Hey everybody, this is your Storm of Dragons here, sorry. Welcome back to more Subverse. I don't know how this will work when I press continue, but last time I ended right in the middle of some exposition, so this should be fun.
Captain, Fortune is on the line and she's asking to speak with you immediately.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give me a tick. I can't find me dunders.
Back here.
Captain, I do not like to be kept waiting. So? Can you both please get dressed?
Don't act like you're not impressed. Besides, if you don't want to see the first mate and his cadets, learn some bloody patience.
If you're calling about the mission, I'm happy to report it was a smashing success.
Ha ha.
Now that you've finished with your dirty little team-building exercise, I've got our mutual friend on the line to discuss why we're all here. They don't like to be kept waiting either.
Great. Hopefully they can make sense of the overall plot so we can give this game a proper go, eh?
Patience, Captain. Foreplay is essential for a memorable experience.
Greetings to my favorite Big Dick Bandit. Still taking part in...
Error! You bloody ripper!
Senator, what a surprise. I believe this is the first time we have had an official Imperium representative on the line that we weren't attempting to blackmail.
Fortune, you didn't tell me we'd have such a distinguished hero involved in this operation?
Mate! Oh, I haven't seen you.
Yes. By the way, we're about to drop some seriously heavy-handed exposition bombs. So why don't you mark
there we
the
go.
really important shit down in your codex for review?
That is an excellent idea, Senator.
Apologies.
Scanning.
This.
Codex assembly and integration is complete. You are welcome to continue your lore funneling at any time, Senator.
Yes, please do. You can access your codex from the escape menu. Yes.
The Imperium has ruled over Prodigium for millennia.
Yep. Already
Those
know.
species willing to obey the Veil and blessed to receive an invitation to the Imperium Senate have thrived. Others, like yours, have been much less fortunate. Simply cast to the wayside and left to rot.
That sucks.
It's funny, in a way. You Solars arrived like a miracle from the void. All of Prodigium was in awe, amazed to welcome the only life forms in history to brave a wormhole and make it out alive.
That sure changed real quick once the Imperium realized our ship was a prison transport. I mean, I get we weren't the ideal refugee candidates, but did you have to force us to live on an actual garbage planet?
Well, we figured you'd be content with upgrading from inmates to janitors. But we quickly learned you motherfuckers could not be controlled so easily after you constructed New Vegas from a bunch of leftover scrap.
Those were the days. Partying non-stop at the most kick-ass resort of depraved entertainment in all of Prodigium.
New Vegas. You guys have no idea how much it pisses me off that I never got to see it.
Man, that sounds...
I remember it fondly. The deathmatch gambling, the finest recreational narcotics imaginable. And of course, who could forget the non-stop interspecies fuckathons?
Fucking A.
Fucking
We'd
I.
still be living in the golden age if it weren't for those limp-dick bureaucrats voting to shut us down.
The Imperium was afraid. The amount of lewd corruption you inspired in such a short period of time was staggering. You can't exactly push an agenda of purity like the Veil to the masses and then let them be exposed to something like New Vegas.
After all, titty tassels don't quite go hand in hand with celibacy and scripture thumping.
No, they certainly don't. However, it was really all about your military. All that tourist cash managed to buy you an armada even the Imperium didn't want to fuck with. The Battle of New Vegas only confirmed their fears.
We refused to shut down, and you refused to back down. I mean, someone was getting their dick kicked in.
Damn.
If you had not intervened, The Imperium would have continued raining fire long after our military was bested. We would have been wiped out. The Solars owe you so much.
Oh, please, I only did what I had to. It doesn't matter who shot first. Empress Casadora had no right to order your extinction. We're all lucky that she listened and showed mercy.
Ugh, Casadora was a right old witch. I'm glad she's no longer in charge.
The people of Prodigium were already pissed at her and our obviously corrupt Senate for ordering the end of New Vegas. If she followed through, there would have been anarchy, which would have just resulted in even more blood on the Imperium's hands.
And that's exactly why we're here. The only thing that's going to stop them is one hell of a plan, and a team just crazy and skilled enough to pull it off.
So, Captain, any plans this weekend? How do you feel about helping us overthrow the intergalactic government?
Overthrow the Imperium. You guys are fucking... You guys are fucking serious?
Now is the time, Captain. I was able to convince Empress Casadora to spare your species, but there are many others that have not been so lucky.
Prodigium has become a graveyard of protesters, and Casadora's reign may have recently ended, but she's chosen Celestina as her successor.
Celestina is still young and naive. We cannot risk letting Casadora influence her to lead Prodigium into another 1,000 years of terror.
It's up to us. The authoritarian shit show is this close to hitting the fan, Captain. This may be our last chance.
Yeah, juice. All right. How do you plan to pull it off?
Ah, I'm glad you asked, Captain. As fate would have it, I've recently gained control of a rather large Imperium slush fund. I'll be diverting as much of it as possible into this operation of ours. It'll be glorious watching them finance their own destruction. Fortune is one of the top black bag operatives in the galaxy, and she has never let me down. She will be the brains, and you will be my anally applied fist of wanton destruction.
We have two objectives. First, we're gonna recruit a diverse team of vicious, powerful, and sexy lady rebels to wear the Dominus and serve as your commanders.
Hell yeah.
Second, you will lead them on missions throughout the 5 sectors to destabilize the Imperium to its tipping point. And that's when we strike.
We are going to make an army, Captain. That's why I'm here, to breed a legion of manticores capable of revolution. Once they're ready, we'll be perfectly positioned to take over.
So what you're saying is you want me to wage a vicious guerrilla warfare rebellion against the most powerful single entity of domination in the entire known galaxy, and I'm gonna do it by fighting them with a team of smoking hot outlaw warrior shielders and an army of horrific monstrous bioweapons?
I take it you're in.
Fuck yes, I'm in! This is fucking metal!
That's good news. If you weren't, we were just going to have to kill you.
What?
If it were up to me, we'd still find a way to do that.
I'll be on my way now. After all, as a senator, I need to keep up appearances. But fear not, I'll be checking in on you crazy bastards when I can.
Nice.
Wait. You're just gonna have us do your dirty work and that's it?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you're gonna make a hell of a lot of credits doing it.
Oh, yes. The captain loves money. And narcotics. Especially narcotics.
And trust me, I'll be plenty busy keeping the Imperium off your backs.
Sure.
However, should any of you be caught, or worse, during your mission, I will disavow all knowledge of this bullshit. So long!
And now that you're up to speed on the whole revolution thing, we've got work to do.
Right on, let's get to it. I'm looking forward to doing some smashing, both of the tinny and lady variety.
Not so fast, Captain. While the Mary Celeste stealth drive and the Phoenix's combat system are state-of-the-art, we're gonna need a whole lot more than that to take on the Imperium.
And I'm going to need to set up my lab. Manticores don't grow themselves, unfortunately. We need a master mechanic, and we need one now.
I have an old friend that both qualifies and happens to owe me one hell of a favor. His name is Dalek, and his space station is constantly on the move due to his wanted status. However, I implanted a code onto its mainframe a while ago to track it. For insurance reasons.
Sure.
Your coordinates have been received, Fortune. It appears this Mr. Dalek is quite close. Shall I set a course, Captain?
You heard her. Let's pick this bloke up and get the Mary Celeste into prime dick-swinging shape.
I think you can handle recruiting one guy, and I've got a galaxy-wide war campaign to plan, so I'll leave you to it. Check back in with me after Dalek's on board.
How much did I skip? Yeah, I skipped a lot, clearly. Fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Bro, is that you?
Captain, it appears he's able to detect us even in stealth mode.
Ugh, I guess Fortune wasn't playing around when she said this guy was legit.
Where have you been, man? I got my last friggin' round in the chamber.
Peculiar. I think he believes us to be a weapons dealer.
You gotta hit me up with a supply drop of that sweet pharmaceutical bliss, or I'm gonna start sweating all 6 of my balls off over here.
He thinks we're some kind of dealer, all right.
Perhaps we can use this to our advantage. Let's lure him on board with the promise of narcotics and sexual pleasure.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, man, it's me. I got your order right here. Thing is, though, the hangar door is busted. You gotta come over here and get it.
Bro, you gotta be joking. You know I don't leave my station.
Yeah, sorry about the inconvenience. How about I give you a 20% discount and a blowjob bonus?
What the fuck?
Tell him all about it, babe.
Oh, yes. I will insatiably gobble your massive cock, Daddy.
Yeah, that works.
Oh my
Wait
god.
a minute. You're not Steve.
Steve.
You've got 5 seconds to explain just what the shit you're trying to pull here, man.
Whoa, okay. Listen, I got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is we're not the smugglers you're looking for.
Obviously.
The good news is we just so happen to have a mutual interest in the narcotic arts, and I'd be happy to share what I'm holding if you happen to be Dalek.
There's no Dalek here, man. This is, an Imperium-sanctioned deep salvage operation. You know, salvaging stuff. Like,
Cute. But let's cut the shit, alright, mate? Fortune sent us.
Fortune? Whoa, man. I know I owe her, but what's she sending the leg breakers after me for?
We're in need of a master mechanic. If you can detect my ship even in stealth mode, you must be good.
Of course I am. That doesn't mean I want to work with that crazy broad again.
You and me both, little fella, but she's not gonna let me leave without you, so you better get your ass on me ship.
Offered me a job and threatening me at the same time? You really do work for Fortune, man.
Captain, sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading some dangerous activity on the scanners.
What kind of activity?
Oh, shit! I see them too!
Fuckbot activity.
What?
Right. Care to explain just what the hell those things are?
You don't know about the fuckbots? Where have you been?
Locked inside a lab by a bloodthirsty xenophobic military tyrant and forced to perform illegal genetic experiments.
Wow.
Damn it, Lily. This is not the time to be dropping crucial parts of our backstories. That's for later. Those things are infected with a catastrophic pleasure droid system virus. They're going to impale us with laser cock swords, harvest our tech, and infect any other platform they find.
That means me. I would prefer not to be indoctrinated. I've already had enough foreign objects in my chassis for the day.
What the hell are they doing way out here anyways?
Yeah, that's on me. I've got all sorts of premium robotics on board. You know, real Black Ops shit. They tried to knock me off a few times already, but I was able to convince them to fuck off with my Titan cannons. This time, looks like they brought backup.
Mr. Dalek, I regret to inform you that this fuckbot fleet is beyond the defensive capabilities of your station.
Ah, isn't that a shame? If only there was someone around that was hoping to team up.
All right. Just help me get rid of the fuckbots and I'll come with you.
You got yourself a deal. Demi?
The Phoenix is ready for battle, Captain.
Mind if I tag along? Considering the odds are stacked against us, you could use an extra hand on the weapon systems.
Good as gold. I fly, you shoot. Let's show these robo-cunts a good time.
Let's show them how solars fly. I'm locked and loaded, Captain. Tell me who to pop first.
Sure thing.
Bogey down.
Spread your slutty cheeks for daddy and bite down. I am going in raw.
Lubrication is available for a search item.
Eat my fat pussy, you piece of shit!
Jesus Christ.
Bang on. Bogey down. No! Bollocks, there's too many, bollocks?
Relax, lady. I got just the thing. Get outside of the fun zone.
What was that?
EMP blast. It takes a shitload of power though, so we're gonna have to wait for it to charge up again.
It's a shame that you boys always need to take a break when I'm still craving more.
Get your very own premium fisting package today. Comes with the free. Put it up my fucking boy pussy. Fuck! Take bacon!
cannons! Help me out here!
Fuck one! Fuck two! Most impressive.
Got them.
Fuck three!
EMP's up! I'm gonna fry these suckers good! We lost! Shit, man!
Ah. I got hit by the EMP.
Cannons! Help me out here!
Fuck one! Fuck two! Fuck three! Fuck one! Fuck two!
EMP's up! I'm gonna fry these suckers good! Shit, man! The second cannon's down! You gotta keep them off me! The EMP's all I got left!
Ah, shit.
Fuck three! Oh, bollocks! Blimey! Fuck one!
Here we go again, brah! Get the fuck out of range! Now!
Are we
Let's show
done?
them how solars fly.
Captain, the flagship has reached the station. You must aim for the weak spots and take it down now, or it will surely render Mr. Dalek quite dead.
Oh, fuck no! Do not let that thing touch my station!
Fuck three! Fuck one!
That looks like a giant male general.
Fuck three! Fuck one!
It's getting close!
you mean failed?
Captain, the flagship has reached the station. You must aim for the weak spot and take it down now, or it will surely render Mr. Dalek quite dead.
Oh, fuck no! Do not let that thing touch my station! It's getting closer! Bro, if that thing penetrates my core, we'll all get wiped out by the shitstorm reaction! Stop that cock!
Black mate, we defo got this.
Fuck you!
Oh, the distance actually glitched.
I was freaking the fuck out, but you totally saved me, brah.
Bruh.
Deal's a deal. I'm packing my shit and coming aboard.
Fantastic job to both you and Lily, Captain. I will arrange for Mr. Dalek's transport to the Mary Celeste.
Yay.
Jolly good job.
Doesn't say what these things are. Man, that sucks though. Oh my god.
Welcome aboard the Mary Celeste, Mr. Dalek.
Did you say the Mary Celeste? Holy shit! Bro, are you the guy that made the Chronic run in less than 420 parsecs?
Chronic run? What kind of dirty little endeavor was that?
The Imperium started cracking down on the narcotics trade after New Vegas got shut down. They were going to completely destroy the recipes and the inventory, man.
The government wanted the party to end permanently.
Boring.
This friggin' ship smuggled thousands of designer drugs past an entire Imperium fleet and delivered them to dealers throughout the galaxy to duplicate and distribute.
As a scientist, I believe the preservation of knowledge is essential. That was quite noble, even if it was purely for your own pleasure.
It had to be done. The dank must flow.
I feel it is my duty as a fan of getting fucking annihilated and pissing off the Imperium to hook you guys up big time with these upgrades.
Should you need any assistance, logistical or otherwise, please let me know.
What do you mean by otherwise?
Yeah, what do you mean?
My anal outlet is equipped with 27 different suction settings, along with my...
Okay.
Yeah, okay, Demi, thanks. I think we need to have a little talk about boundaries. Well, looks like you mates have some serious yakka to do, and I got a week's worth of hard drugs and back episodes of Days of Our Tentacles to catch up on. So, I'm gonna head to my quarters and leave you to it.
Yep, that sounds like one hell of a party.
Give me a shout when you're all done.
Great. Varalius Holy Imperium Palace. Ooh. The music though.
Lady Casadora, I have received word of the conflict between the Requital and the Solar Navy.
I wonder, Admiral. Can you feel it as I do? It is the end of my reign, yet also the grand dawn of a new prodigium. Obedient, docile, complete in its submission to our way of life.
Yes, my lady. I understand.
You understand, but do you believe?
I believe in the Imperium, as I always have.
Good. Then tell me what became of my final decree.
As you requested, our conscripts offered Grand Admiral Williff relief on Imperium sanctions and a substantial bounty for Blythe. A large dispatch of Solar Navy forces then engaged the Requital flagship, known as the Turbulence.
Do not hesitate, Maimoto. What was the outcome?
As you know, I fought their leader once before at the Battle of New Vegas. This General Blythe. She was formidable back then. But she appears to be even more so now, with the Requital at her command. Her monsters tore the Solar Navy apart, just as I believed they would. They didn't stand a chance.
Admiral, there's no need for such woeful expression. It was not exactly the outcome I desired, but this was beneficial to us nonetheless.
But the Solar Navy was devastated. We had hoped the relief of sanctions would lead them to finally accepting Imperium rule in time and obeying the Veil.
You poor fool. Is that what you thought we were trying to accomplish? I may have shown the Solars mercy at the Battle of New Vegas, but it was all part of a greater plan. The Wheel of Fate has been kind to us, always revealing a more convenient way to remove such pests in time. Understand this, Maimoto. The people of Prodigium will find it much harder to object to the end of these animals when they're the ones responsible for slaughtering each other.
Lady Casadora, I have served you loyally through nearly your entire reign.
Unquestionably you have. Why is it then that I have a sudden vexatious intuition that you are about to cast doubt upon such a pristine record?
I must object to your actions.
Must you?
You promised there was going to be an end to this sort of genocidal madness.
Madness? Every one of your tasks, no matter how seemingly grave, were sanctimoniously performed in the name of the Veil. Why waste time mourning those that refuse to submit? All who choose to live under the Veil shall be sheltered from the chaotic horrors that persist outside its reach. Reducing the impurity of Prodigium may sometimes require drastic solutions. But we must lead our people to divinity, no matter the cost.
In the name of the Imperium, I soaked my ledger in blood. I bombarded heathen planets. I shot down defenseless refugee vessels fleeing certain death on Venera. I raised an entire city of innocent solar civilians who just wanted to have a good time and revel in the wondrous splendors of tits and ass. Now, I lay awake nights in fear at the thought of what atrocity you would have me commit next.
You poor soul. You're not seeing things clearly. You really should have eliminated those horrible creatures as soon as they arrived. But you did not. Now there's simply a larger infestation to be eradicated. I advise you to think of what happened at New Vegas as a bold step towards fixing your mistake.
You spoke of a grand dawn of the new prodigium, and you asked me if I believed in it. To that, I answer affirmatively, but only because you no longer sit upon the throne. It is Celestina's time now.
Careful, Miyamoto. You are still bound to the Imperium, and to the Coven of Nine.
You need not worry. I will do as the Empress commands. But you are no longer the Empress. and I need not abide your needless cruelties any longer.
Damn.
You speak out of turn. You're losing faith, Admiral. I may no longer be Empress, but I have not lost my immense power. Don't be a fool and turn against me now.
I apologize, Lady Casadora. I have conviction. I swear it upon my heart.
A firestorm of retribution will soon sweep Prodigium, and only the righteous will survive. If you thought serving me was akin to a nightmare, you had better hope the new Empress stands the test of her devotion. From now on, remember your vow to us. Keep those imbecilic conjectures in your small head, where they belong.
Yes, it was absurd for my thoughts to stray from the greater good. It will never happen again.
You are forgiven, but I will not forget this transgression. Try to be more understanding in the future.
I will, Lady Casadora. I will remain faithful.
Yes, you will. You will all keep your faith. Not a single soul shall be permitted to stray from beneath the veil.
That sounds
Captain,
bad.
Mr. Dalek and I have finished the installations. The newly refurbished hangar.
I'll be hanging out here too, bro. So, feel free to drop by if you want to take a hit. Or 20.
What's this about? Oh. Cool. Perarch. Oh my god. Jesus. That's a lot of shit.
Ripper, I'll take you up on that.
This is the engine room. Upgrades for the Mary Celeste to improve navigation can be ordered here.
Damn, that
Nice.
lighting.
I'm stoked to see how she'll perform now.
Next, the locker room. Should you wish to purchase sexy yet incredibly impractical new outfits for your commanders, this is the place to do it.
This is the Manticore lab. The more biomatter you find out there, the more mantics I can create for our army.
Sounds good to me.
The ship is yours, Captain. Welcome to the new Mary Celeste.
Man, I'm still bummed over that skipped sequence. So bummed. Oh, talk to Demi about recent events.
Hey, Demi, can I have a minute?
That is something I appreciate about you, Captain. You know I will do anything you ask without hesitation, yet you still address me with proper etiquette. Unlike my previous captain.
That fuckwit Tybalt doesn't exactly set a high standard to meet. But thanks.
How may I be of assistance?
You think the fuckbots are getting dangerous enough to flip this galaxy arse over tit?
I would surmise so. Only 1 year after the first confirmed raid, the fuckbots have managed to rapidly spread across every nebula. The Imperium is struggling to successfully control their expansion.
Speaking of mechanical perverts, how are you getting on with Dalek?
Mr. Dalek's capabilities are exceptional. He is able to fully diagnose and understand complex systems issues of the Mary Celeste within seconds and find a solution simply through intuition alone. Remarkable for an organic. However, I do wish he would stop offering to upgrade my chassis. I've already told him several times that my outlets are capable of self-maintenance, and he is not licensed to work on Apex Industries models. Regardless, he is rather insistent that I pop my hood so he can have a good look inside.
Right. I'll have a word with him. And maybe you could do me a favor and deal with Fortune?
Concerning what, Captain?
I don't suppose there's a way you can block her out of your system so my own mainframe doesn't end up bloody killing me?
That would be impossible, Captain. She has installed a rootkit deep inside my firmware that cannot be removed. Also, I would like to make you aware that this conversation is technically bugged.
What?
Wait, is she listening to us right now?
Not at this very moment. However, she can access my memory banks at any time. Incidentally, do you recall asking me to begin recording our fuck sessions for your Ultimate Vag Slam compilation?
What?
Of course. We're up to volume 3.
Fortune connected to that segment of footage 2 weeks ago for a few seconds, then disconnected. Then she reconnected for nearly 1 minute, disconnected, then reconnected again for approximately 10 minutes, while skipping around the segment. Perhaps she was searching for something.
That dirty bird.
Yeah.
I do not understand.
Never mind. What about Lily? I'm still not sure I can trust her.
That is strange. You do not trust her, and yet you fucked her? In fact, you fucked her a lot.
Gee, thanks.
True. But she seems to have, ulterior motives?
Ulterior. And I do agree. While Dr. Margulis appears to be rather friendly, a simple psychological profiling detects the presence of anger, regret, and deep internal conflict. Her constant need for stress relief in the form of gigantic alien cock does seem to support that assessment.
Looks like we're on the same page as always.
As always, Captain.
That was pretty good dialogue, actually. I want to... but I'll talk to her off camera. You don't have to see all that. Unless you want to. How do you upgrade? New quest? No. I'll go to the hangar. Is this how you upgrade? Yes. Thank you very much. Wow, 25,000 credits? So that's real expensive. Recharge time? No? Too little tech, okay. Shield. The fuck?
Great job with the upgrades. Things were kinda starting to fall apart around here.
Kinda? You see that catalyst core over there?
The squarey, shapy, glowy thingy?
No, next to that. By the way, last time I checked, squares had 4 sides, bro, not 5.
Well, usually anything above 4 I just call a blocky.
Huh. Anyways, you see how stripped that thing is? If it came loose while we were making a gate jump, your entire body would have turned inside out from the asshole.
That's why we're happy to have you here, even if you did spend years of your life living on a giant butt.
Oh yeah? I built myself the Keister Station so I could live out the rest of my days in peace, drowning in cheap booze and depraved porno. The perfect combo.
Yeah, that still doesn't explain why your station was shaped like a pair of ass cheeks.
Bruh, let me make this easy for you. Curved surfaces made out of deuteronium steel alloy sheets deflect radio waves off them with 99.9% efficiency at ranges up to 250 parsecs.
Okay.
Which you know greatly enhances sensor avoidance if you knew jack shit about staying hid without using some fancy stealth drive.
Literally shaped like an ass.
Whatever, man. I'm not the one with panties on my face.
Okay. About sex.
What do you want, my dude? I was in the middle of setting up my new holo terminal to watch the OFPWL. Oiled Fuda Pro Wrestle fucking League. There's a steel butt plug match tonight.
Ah, I see you're a connoisseur of the fine arts.
Yeah, well, nobody's gonna be tugging a thing unless I get the COM ports on this ship fixed. None of your rooms get any decent signals. I think your wiring is faulty, pal.
Only the bridge in my quarters have working hollows after that fleet breaker cannon detonated right next to us.
Since I'm guessing you don't want me spanking it in your bedroom, I'll get that shit fixed up for you. Oh yeah, and speaking of the bridge, that crazy fortune broad left you a message on your comms terminal.
Who gave you access to that?
Might want to update your passwords, pal. Cumsluts69 is one hell of a security vulnerability.
Oh. He just gave himself access. Got it. Can I make anything? Locked. Oh, okay. Guess I'll talk to Lily about recent events.
How do you get so ace with that sniper rifle?
Let's just say my time in the solar military came with multiple benefits. As I'm sure you know, there's only one medic per platoon in the solar military. The requirements for the position are somewhat elementary for a medical professional of my exceptional talent. So I spent most of my spare time practicing target acquisition and elimination. A proper lady should always be able to handle herself in combat after all.
Any thoughts on what to do next?
I'm not the one to ask for advice regarding the revolution. Rather, you should contact Fortune. We must not tarry. She will know what to do. Fortune may be a bit prickly, but she is trustworthy. In fact, I owe her my life. I will vouch for her without a moment's hesitation. Now, if you happen to need anything concerning biological weapons that can break someone in half on command, feel free to let me know.
Yeah, that's right. That the dialogue sequence I skipped over, that was Fortune. I think I remember Fortune was talking about how this ship, Mary Celeste, is supposed to make a revolution to overthrow that damn government. What is this about? Ah, that's the log. And Erarch is a senator who is like investing money into this revolution for some reason. Don't know why, but that's all I remember from that conversation I skipped. About her.
How'd someone like you end up an outlaw?
Much like you, I kind of misbehaved my way here. I was once one of the top scientific researchers in the solar military. They recognized my aptitude and assigned me to study the various xenos of the Prodigium galaxy. I was naturally scientifically curious about the sexual compatibility between solars and various aliens, so I tended to take a lot of my work home with me. Some saw that as unprofessional. I saw them as cock-blocking bureaucrats.
Oh my god. Later. Of course she did. Classic. Guess I'll just progress to the next mission. New quest. Welcome to the mission log. There are two categories available: quest type and nebula. All of the filters are currently active. By deactivating one filter, you can remove the corresponding quests from the list. Try it out now, Captain. Excellent. I will press the reset button below the quest type section to restore all the missions. You can access your quest log from the bridge and the pause menu at any time. Revenge of the Red. Coliseum.
I see you managed to get Dalek on board.
We did, despite the legion of psychotic hump machines that tried to basically screw us to death.
No way. Did you throw down with the fuckbots?
I think the collection of dong-shaped laser burns on the Phoenix speak for themselves.
Those things are seriously getting out of hand. But as long as they stay away from the central planets, the Imperium probably won't do shit.
Great.
Too true. Those government wankers are about as useless and crooked as an early access loot crate.
Pardon me, but I have an incoming encrypted transmission from Senator Erhark.
Oh.
Greetings, heathens. How goes our noble mission of destabilizing the Imperium?
Erok, you mad cunt! You missed out on one hell of a fuckbot party.
What now?
Fuckbots, mate! You never heard of them?
Fuckbots. Oh, right, the glitched out sex droids. Those piles of junk are still around?
Correct. Which makes our mission all the more important. Now listen up. We've got a hot date arranged with your next commander. Actually, it's more like a blind date. That she hasn't agreed to yet. And might murder you during.
Oh.
Murder me? Who is this Sheila?
Her name is Varaz Coliseon. And she's rather hard to contact. She had a falling out with Tybalt several years ago. Remember, your buddy? Ever since then, she's been on the run from his death squads.
Falling out with Tybalt? Wait, is she a fucking pirate? Are you crazy? There's no way I'm working with her.
Not all pirate clans follow the same code of murder, pillage, and general asshat behavior, Captain. I thought you were aware of that.
She is correct. A brief search resulted in the discovery of 46 code variances across 46 clans.
Codes! I've been dealing with pirates ever since New Vegas went south, and let me tell you, all they're good for is being complete and total dicks that no one likes.
Yeah, well, you didn't want Lily on board either. But look at how that turned out.
She has a point, Captain. My logs indicate that you have already fucked approximately 4.32 times per day since her arrival.
Oh my god! The 4.32 times.
Only 4, Captain? Father Time must be catching up with you. But seriously, Coliseon is just the kind of girl we need. Pissed off at the Imperium and one hell of a fighter. Up until the recent mutiny deposed her, she regularly led raids on the richest Imperium worlds and strongholds. Her booty hauls were legendary.
Sounds like you and Coliseon had a little run-in, eh?
A while back, she crashed a black tie banquet I was hosting. She single-handedly took out our security, and we're talking about elite Imperium troops here. After that, She waltzed right into the ballroom, holding one of their heads like a purse.
Yep, that's some proper savage shit right there. Respect.
Agreed.
She ordered us all to empty our pockets, and we did so without hesitation. I've never seen such brutal confidence in a woman. I knew from that moment we had to have her on the team.
Don't tell me you got the hots for her, Iraq.
I must admit, there's something uniquely attractive about a vicious, bloodthirsty woman holding your life in her hands with such disdain. Then again, I'm still a little pissed that she used her plasma saber to carve "Eat Me, Sissy Bitch" into the hood of my new shuttle on the way out. That kind of kink-shaming is just uncalled for.
Captain, you're currently being pursued by Tybalt, a warlord with a hard-on for your death in command of the largest pirate fleet in Prodigium. That's a big fucking issue for the Revolution. Callision will help us remove said issue from the equation. Track her down and give her the data capsule we pulled from Tybalt's ship. Trust me, she'll be thrilled to get it.
I agree with Fortune's assessment. Callision is not only the best shot we have at neutralizing Tybalt, she'll also make an excellent commander.
Hold on. What is up with the music? There's so cool background music in this game, honestly. Damn.
Hopefully that'll be enough to get her on the team. Or we might actually have to rely on your charms.
Taking the piss again, I see. Concerning that data, can you do me a solid and decrypt it so I can see what it is?
No, because then you could easily sell a copy of it on the black market.
I would never! Fortune, I am offended.
Captain, I know everything. Did you forget I'm able to compromise your mainframe?
No, I just didn't think you'd see that coming. Shit!
Shall I cancel the auction, sir?
Listen, Captain.
Oh my.
You get one with me. One more, and you're going to wake up in the middle of the night, outside your ship, with no spacesuit and no apology.
Sorry, Fortune.
I wait for the fact the future of this galaxy depends on you. Callision was last seen close to your current position. I forwarded the coordinates, so report back once she's on board.
Can't blame a bloke for trying, huh?
You know, I remember a time when you were one of the most respected solars in Prodigium. Chief of Security at the Red Light District in New Vegas.
Nice.
Seeing you turn that deplorable shithole into the monumental fucktopia it became was... I gotta tell you, man, it was truly remarkable.
It was different back then. I wasn't just fucking about shipping narcs and cutting down pirates to pay the bills. I was part of something.
A word of advice, old friend. One that should be obvious. This is your chance to be part of something again. Fortune may doubt you, but I never have. And I never will.
Yay, friendship.
Oh, thanks, mate. Really. Means a lot coming from you.
You're welcome. Now, pull the pity party dick out of your ass and go do your job so I can pay you and not have to worry about any further lame-ass con artist buffoonery.
Ha! Loud and clear, you old bastard.
Holy shit.
I will now provide a brief tutorial on how to use the navigation system of the Mary Celeste. Even though it is literally point and click, and there is almost no way for anyone with half a brain to fuck this up.
Drag in Nebula, click on the radar system. Yeah, there we go.
You can now travel around the system and interact with planets and other points of interest. Should you choose to leave, simply guide the Mary Celeste into the nearest warp gate.
I got an achievement. You have half a brain! Ugh. Okay. Right mouse button to scan locations and gather research for manticore creation, then find their catalyst items to create them in Lily's lab. Find the planet How the fuck do you pronounce that? Sviatogor. Scan it with the right mouse button and then erect. It's the left. That means, by the way.
Scanning.
But can I can't interact? Okay. Guess I'm just supposed to find a
Anomaly
planet.
found. Scanning. Anomaly found.
There it is. Revenge of the Red. This massive gas giant's gravitational pull is so strong that it has attracted just about every kind of garbage in the Aratus system into its orbit. Great for junkers, but not so great for navigation. Keep your deflectors up. Nice.
Steady, Demi.
I see them, Captain.
What are you cheeky cunts up to?
I'm reading data inside that chest that contains the same encryption as the data capsule we found on Tibble's ship.
Then we want it. Prep the Phoenix.
Wait. Captain, I detect several other ships approaching.
What's going on?
I am not sure. I will patch into their comms so we can find out.
You can do that?
Oh, yes. Fortune made several upgrades to my firmware.
Of course.
When was this?
While you were hungover in your quarters, of course.
Get into formation, you sons of bitches! I want every one of those traitors dead and that payload in my hands in the next 5 fucking minutes! Make it happen!
Nice.
Oi! Wanker! Where do you think you're going? Callissian, I beg you! I never supported the mutiny. Fuck Tybalt. Please just don't kill me. You sad twat. Very well. Go back to that arse-knuckling 20-centimeter wank stain and tell him that Gornagot's treasure is mine! And mine alone. Yes! Yes, my queen, I swear it! Oh, thank you. Thank you.
After Coliseum ends the holocaust, she opens fire on the block.
Never gets old.
Oh shit! Am I actually peeking at the paradoxical pending process of poised potent pirates perilously pirating a peculiar payload from patting pestilent pirates?
Yes. This is indeed unexpected.
That was a lot of
I am terrified of this woman, and that is so attractive to me.
I agree. She has quantifiably apex fuckability. Shall I hail her ship, Captain?
Yeah, but keep us in stealth for now.
This is the Mary Celeste hailing Miss Veraz Colizion. Our captain wishes to speak with you.
Your captain better learn to address me by my proper title unless he wants to end up like these worthless traitors right here.
This is the captain speaking. What's your rank?
Queen! I am Pirate Queen Colizion the Red, Supreme Commander of the true Dread Fleet.
Right. Well, my queen, the last time I checked, a fleet was just a few more than 5 ships, and your mate Tybalt was sitting on the throne.
Listen, you shit-dwelling parasite. Tybalt was not given that title. He violated our code, turned an entire fleet against me, and killed dozens of my most loyal, trusted friends in order to steal the crown, along with the majority of my finest panties!
Those are indeed the actions of a true bastard. Can't blame the guy for the lingerie abduction though, right? I mean, look at you. I'm about as cunt-struck as I've ever been.
You are to immediately apologize, or I swear I will hunt you down and force you to do it without any fucking teeth!
How about I just give you something you really, really want instead?
You think you've got something I want? Alright, take your ship out of stealth mode and we can negotiate.
How about no, because I got a feeling you'll just kill us and take it?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I offer my royal vow that I will not kill you.
I'm afraid I'll also need a guarantee that one of your mates won't fire a rocket up our asses the second we drop our shields.
I see you're skilled in the art of the dick move.
Alright, enough pissing around. Demi, show her the prezi.
You will find that the encryption of this data capsule matches the one you just murderously appropriated.
This is... How did you get this?
Easy. I stole it from Tybalt after I blew his ship to pieces.
Everyone, weapons off. Captain, I'm boarding.
Great. She has a tail? Cool.
So, you're the one that took out Tybalt's battleship.
Welcome aboard, Queen Colizion. This is the first time we have had royalty on the bridge.
I'm not sure the leader of a homicidal group of rabid scroats with spaceships really counts.
Captain, since you have something I want, and I am a guest on your ship, I feel it necessary to provide you with knowledge of my need to immediately disembowel the fuck out of those that insult me.
Let's just say I'm not exactly fond of your people, which is why I've spent the better part of the last few years removing as many pirates from the galaxy as possible.
Oh, I see. You actually think Tybalt and I are the same! He believes in stealing from and killing anyone he wishes, which makes him an absolute prick in my book. The Imperium was our real enemy when I was queen. The Dreadfleet took from the government and gave back to the people they exploited. Those people then gave us shelter, information, and occasionally, some kick-ass drugs.
I guess we're not so different after all. I would genuinely like to retract my Scroat Queen statement.
Granted. And I will admit you've come much closer to killing Tybalt than I have, and that has endeared you to me in some very small way. Now, I'm here for one reason. Before we discuss terms, tell me, where is it?
More importantly, what is it?
Are you seriously not aware that you have one of the 6 pieces of the legendary treasure map of Gornagoth the Snucklefucker?
Alright, I want you to be completely honest with me here. Did you just make up that title?
It here.
Alright, alright. A piece of a treasure map.
There are 6 encrypted keys scattered throughout Prodigium. Tybalt had 1, I have 1, and there are 4 more out there. When all of them are put together, it will reveal the location of an absolute shitload of loot. The location of Gornagoth the Snucklefucker's treasure trove. There's only 2 things I want in this life, Captain. One is that treasure, and the other is making sure that little pillock Tybalt is too fucking dead to ever find it.
That works quite well for us, as we are currently broke and would also like to see Tybalt dead as fuck.
I must admit, killing Tybalt and getting rich in the process does sound like a rather productive use of my time. Still, if I help you, you're gonna have to help me.
Name your terms of parley. What are you after?
Oh, I can think of plenty of things I want from you. What I need is someone to join my crew.
Oh, Captain. If you actually manage to help me take out Tybalt and get that treasure, I'll do a lot more for you than joining the crew.
Oh my.
Am I crazy, or was that an implication of sweet scarlet booty in my near future?
Don't get too excited. Personally, I think it's more likely you fail. In which case, I'll have to kill you for wasting my time. It's the principle of the matter.
Oh.
Seems reasonable.
What is this mission of yours, anyways?
Oh, you know, nothing too heavy. Piece of piss, really.
We are going to overthrow the Imperium.
Maybe a little bit.
You can't be serious.
I think it's time you met Fortune. And the Manticores. Just be sure to watch out for the huge swinging dicks. Those things could put your remaining eye out.
Treasure key F.
Queen Colizion has provided us with intel on where the rest of the treasure map pieces could potentially be located. I've prepared the ship for an extended fetch quest.
Yay, fetch quests.
The training wheels have been removed from the game. Feel free to navigate to the target systems at any time.
Thanks, Demi. Ah, so these are those with the exclamation. I want to go here. Ground combat on Helvetoria. I want to use skill. Mission accomplished.
Ooh, can't wait to unwind with a pint. Time for a proper piss-up.
Heptile hindquarters mantic piece. Oh, pirates. Now Xian can take up some
Orders,
sweet
Captain.
revenge.
Mate. Good one.
Damn, dead already.
Orders, Captain.
Ooh, for attack though. Backstab.
Fucking hell, mate. Good one. Who do I carve up?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Which one's next?
God damn it. Press the wrong button. Just some damage at least.
Put me at him.
Kill him.
Shouldn't die.
Too easy.
I expected nothing less.
Sign number 1. Logo. What? Okay. The fuck is this? This infamous cosmic event known as the Jump brought with it large quantities of space debris from the home system of the Solars, deposited carelessly onto the pristine lawn of Protegium. This red vehicle. What is this about? Even claim it was once owned by a madman who hated pronouns. Okay. Fucking weird.
Ahoy, Captain!
Ahoy, Captain! Pirates. Ooh, shotgun blast. Hell yeah.
This is going better than expected, isn't it?
In it? Yeah. It is good. Really good. Bad music, by the way.
Too right.
One more knob head down. Fuck yeah!
Oh boy.
Nice one, love. Run, fucking side!
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
I expected nothing less. Absolutely.
all of them are cleared. Then why the fuck did it have a exclamation point? There wasn't any keys here. So stupid. Like system. Tycho demons. Oh shit. Already an hour. Fuck. I'm gonna play this on my own time. That's about it. I'm gonna play this. Continue playing. Not record. I don't care. Alright. Take care. Bye bye.